So there's a new Synchrotron opportunity which I thought I'd share, which is online ebooks. So basically, we have the database. We can always share that with people, but it's really valuable for people to contribute to this movement. And sometimes they make a big deal out of not wanting to take the books because they're books. But everyone has a phone. So we have the ebooks. And basically, the idea is that each temple can buy at a special temple price the ebooks. And basically, the idea is that we offer them the paper books, and if they don't want to do with that, then we have the codes already bought, and we give them a code, and they use an app, and they can listen to the audiobooks and the ebooks there, ad-free, that type of thing. So, if they were resourceful or they had a little more experience, they could find it all online already. But the idea is that it gives them an opportunity to contribute towards the movement. You have a doubt? Pass him the mic. Put him on the camera.
Wouldn't that just get people upset when they find out that they could have, when they, if it's already there for free, then we're selling them a product that's already free. So if they find that out, then they might get upset with us.
But can you say that same logic for those books? The ones we already sell?
No, because those will never go out of style. It's like a record at the record store.
Yeah.
You can get all this music online for free now.
Speaking of this. Yeah.
Oh, they can hear. Can you hear?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm hard of hearing.
Oh. It's like getting a record at the record store when all this free music's online. You still want the record because it's priceless, and because the books, Prabhupada said himself, the books are never going to go bad. Like, there's always going to be a market for books.
Yeah.
People want books. They want the physical copy.
Right.
So I'd feel bad personally selling them something that is for free online.
No, the thing is that it's not for free. The same product is not for free online.
Maybe not in totality, but you have all the Amal Bhakta Swami narrations, and
yeah.
There are other people who have recorded their own versions for free. Damodar.
Yeah. So the idea is that there's nothing. Basically,
it's really nice. I don't want to be a critic, but
yeah, we can experiment with it. It's in a beta phase. BBT is doing a beta phase of this. Even though these same products are available through so many different channels, basically this means you get a one-use code that you own the product. You own license, user license. You own the product yourself, but and you can download it on any of your devices like that. So it's a digital copy. So it's different than what's available right now because it's not been purchased. So the main thing is that everybody gets a chance to contribute. Now, if we just take this, like say we find the downloads online ourselves through the free channels, and then we say, hey, you want to give a donation? We can give them the free one. Maybe that's a good thing. So your doubts are very valuable because it's in beta, and we want to make sure that these things are going nicely. But basically, this is being trialed, and BBT has been kind of giving some encouragement to see how it goes, see how people respond to it. And your doubt is very valid. So the doubt is that we are selling something which is already available free online. They can share the book. They can't share this data digital with other people. That's two good doubts for the beta testers. What is it? Give them the mic. Convince them to get a book. So that's good. So the paper, like you said, it never goes out of style. Very important. Maybe in a short amount of time, we won't even have electricity anymore. So all of our data will be finished, but our books will never be finished. So this is a very good point. So that's three good doubts. Oh, that's two doubts and a counter argument. Okay, very good. So thank you very much. You're welcome. So now we'll get on with it. So this is the one. So this song is really nectar. And these songs are written by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. I had wanted to offer these songs to Bhaktivinoda Thakur on his disappearance day, which we ended up doing by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada. We were able to access these songs. We know about these songs and we know about Bhaktivinoda Thakur, and we were able to sing for him. So this song is called Shuddha Bhakata Charana Renu, or that's kind of how it's known by, because those are the first few lines of the song. It's called Bhakti Anukula Matra. So it goes like this. Shuddha Bhakata Charan Renu Bhajan Anukula Bhakata Seva Paramaseri Premalati Karamula. So it's kind of mysterious tune. Niranjana Swami Maharaj, he does this one. And it has that beat. Right. The two beat. So you just do it like that. So we'll all learn it. And actually, I'm supposed to play a special Mridanga beat, but I actually don't really know it. So we'll just clap. Okay. Shuddha Bhakata Charanenu Bhajana Anukula Shuddha Bhakata. Keep going. Keep going. Shuddha Bhakata Charanenu Bhajana Anukula Shuddha Bhakata Charanenu Bhajana Anukula Shuddha Bhakata Charanenu Bhajana Anukula Shuddha Bhakata Charanenu Bhajana Anu Bhakateva Paramaseri Premalati Karamula Bhak Paraseri Premalati Karamula Bhakat Bhakat Seva Paramaseri Premalati Karamula Tata Seva Paramaseri Madhavati Bhakti Janini Jatane Palana Kori Madhatiti Bhakti Janani Jatane Palana Kori It's a hard one. Let me play this too. You Can I have one of those? Yeah. So here's the thing, is I get lost if there's no big response. We'll go a little slower. Madhavati Bhakati Janani Jetane Palana Kore Madhavati Bhakti Janani Jetane Palana Kore Krishna Basati Basati Bole Parama Adare Ore Krishna Basati Basati Bole Parama Adare Ore Madhavati Bhakti Janani Chetane Palana Kore Madhavati Bhakti Janani Jatane Palana Kori Krishna Basati Basati Boli Parama Adare Kori Krishna Basati Basati Boli Parama Adare Kori Gor Amara Jesa Sane Gora Lo Brahmanarange Gor Amara Jesa Sane Gora Lo Brahmanarange Gor Amara Jesa Stane Gora Lo Brahmanarange Se substana heribo ami pranaye vakata shange o ami pranaye vakata Se substana heribo ami pranaye vakata shange Mridanga pada unite mana abasarada tache mridanga pada mridanga pada unite mana abasarada tache Gora Bihita Kirtana Shuni Anande Hridoya Nache Gaur Bihita Kirtana Shuni Anande Hridoya Nache Jugalam Tikki Amora Parama Ananda Hoya Jugalamurti Jugala Murti Dekhiya Mora Paramananda Hoya. Prasara Seva Korite Hoya Sakala Prapanchajaya. Prasara Seva Korite Hoya Sakala Prapanchajaya. Gedina grihe bhajana deki grihete golokabaya. Gedina grihe bhajana deki grihete golokabaya. Charana Sidhu Dekhiya Ganga Sukha Sasi Mataya. Charana Sidhu Dekhiya Ganga Sukha Sasi Mapaya. Charana Sidhu Dekhiya Ganga Tulasi Deki Juraya Prana Madhava Toshani Jani. Tulasi Deki Juraya Prana Madhava Toshani Jani. Ora Priya Shaka Sevane Jivana Sarthaka Mani. Gaura Priya Shaka Sevane Jivana Sarthaka Mani. Bhakti Vino Krishna Bhajane Annakula Paya Jaha. Vinoda Krishna Bhajane. Bhakti Vinoda Krishna Bhajane Anakula Payajaha. Prati Divase Paramasuke Svikara Koro Yeta. Prati Divase Paramasuke Svikara Koro Yeta. Okay, so now we'll do the translation. So Prabhusk, would you read them, pass it? What do you say the translation?
Translation. The dust of the lotus feet of pure devotees, enthusiastic devotional service, and service to the pure devotees of the highest order are the roots of the creeper of devotion.
What are they? Dust of the lotus feet of the pure devotees, enthusiastic devotional service, and service to the pure devotees.
All right.
Number 2.
The holy days like Ekadasi and Janmashtami are the mother of devotion for those devotees who respect them. Let the holy places of Krishna's pastimes be my places of worship and bless me.
Let somebody.
May I always visit all the holy places associated with the Leela of Lord Chaitanya and his devotees.
When I hear the sound of the mridanga in my heart, I always desire to join in kirtana. And when I hear the bona fide songs describing Lord Chaitanya's pastimes, my heart dances in ecstasy.
Whenever I see the transcendental Sri Vigaras of Radha Krishna, I am in bliss. For by taking their lordship prasad, we can conquer over the material elements.
One day, while performing devotional practices, I saw my house transformed into Goloka Vrindavan. When I take the Charnamrita of the deity, I see the holy Ganges waters that come from the feet of Lord Vishnu, and my bliss knows no bounds.
By seeing the Tulasi tree, my heart feels joy, and Lord Madhava is also satisfied. When I eat the prasad, favored by Lord Chaitanya, it is a new life's experience. Lord Chaitanya was very fond of a green vegetable preparation called shak, and there is another song in this book that tells of the amazing effects of this type of prasad.
Bhaktivinoda concludes by saying, whosoever attains the stage of enthusiasm for these devotional practices will be supremely blissful wherever he may be.
Jai. Thank you very much, devotees. Hare Krishna. Okay. So, I also wanted to look at another song. We might as well. So, the other song that I wanted to look at is this other one, Guru Deva. Right? So, Guru Deva is another song by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Oops. And let's read the translation first, okay?
Gurudev, O spiritual master, give to the servant just one drop of mercy. I am lower than a blade of grass. Give me all help. Give me strength. Let me be as you are, without desires or aspirations.
I offer you all respects, for thus I may have the energy to know you correctly. Then by chanting the holy name in great ecstasy, all my offenses will cease.
When will such mercy fall to this one who is weak and devoid of intelligence? Allow me to be with you.
If you examine me, you will find no qualities. Your mercy is all that I am made of. If you are not merciful unto me, I can only weep, and I will not be able to maintain my life. So let's sing this one too. This one is a little different. How does it go again? I forgot how it goes. Let's learn. Oh, it's different. Actually, there's a really cool app. It's called Vaishnava Songs. Yeah, this is the right one. I should have been using this one. So this one is by Jai Sachinandana Prabhu. Let's see. Chutananda Swami. That's probably the first recording that we have of it. If Prabhupada didn't do it. Looks like it. Holiness Radha Swami. So we'll learn the verse and then we'll learn the tune and then we'll try to sing it. It's not really working. Let's see here. Gurudev Kripa Bindu Diya Goro E Dase Chinapeka. Sorry. Kripa Bindu Diya Goro E Dase Chinapeka Atihina. Kripa Bindu Diya Goro E Dase Chinapeka Atihina. Sakala Sahane Baladiogoro. So, let's see here. That's a Chutananda Prabhu. It may not be easy to follow it. He may be in too much ecstasy. Kripa Bindu Diya. I think that's how it goes. Kripa Bindu Diya.
Vedasi Trina Peka Atihina.
That one's probably easier for us to do, but I'm not familiar with it. Basically, this one, he's singing with the regular beat. So let's hear it.
Dia Koro Nijamani Sprihahina. Sakala Sahini Paradia Siri Nijamani Sprihahina. Sakala Sahani Paradia Koro Nijamani Sprihahina. Sakala Sahini Paradia Siri Nijamani Sprihahina. Gurudev Sakale Samana Purite Shakrati Deho Natha Jata Jata. Sakale Samana Purite Shakrati Deho Gurudev Sakale Samana Ite Shatati Deho Natha Jata Jata. Sakhi Sakale Samana Purite Shakrati Deho Natha Jata. Abito Gaibo Hari Nama Suke
aparadaha vihata. Tabito gaibo harinama suje aparadaha vihata. Abeheno pita, Tobiya ejana, Rita tahai benata. Abeheno pita, Tobiya ejana, Rita tahai benata. Bhakti buddhihin, amiyatitin, poromore atmasada. Bhakti buddhihina, amiyatitina, poromore atmasada. Yogyatha vichari, kichuna himai, tomara karuna sara. Yogyatha vichare, kichuna himai, tomara karuna sara. Karuna na hoile, kandiya kandiya, prana na rakibo ara. Karuna na hoile, kandiya kandiya, prana na rakibo ara. Udute kripa bindu kiya, Udoe dasi ina pekati na. Udute kripa bindu kiya, Udute kripa bindu kiya, Udoe dasi ina pekati na. Gurudev, please give to this servant just one drop of mercy. I am lower than a blade of grass. Please give me all help. Give me strength. Let me be as you are, without desires or aspirations. I offer you all respects, for thus I have the energy to know you correctly. Then by chanting the holy name in great ecstasy, all my offenses will cease. When will such mercy fall to this one who is weak and devoid of all intelligence? Allow me to be with you. If you examine me, you will find no qualities. Your mercy is all that I am made of. If you are not merciful unto me, I can only weep, and I will not be able to maintain my life.
Jai, thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Okay, so now let's do Bhagavad Gita. Okay, we have a few minutes left. Jagannath Prabhu was reading last night. I'm not sure where he got to. Somewhere. You were here too, right, Prabhu? Chapter 12, text 18? Or did we get to 13? First bhajan is called Shuddha Bhakata. Means the completely pure devotee. So actually, a few days ago, I started on text 1 of 12. So I think yesterday was at least until number 22. Okay, so you went all the way to chapter 30. Remind me to get an ebook of this. It's hard to scroll on this thing. Yours is yours easy to use or not? What? I'm gonna put it up. Chapter 13, text number 4. Nice. So you want me to put you on or should I do it? Mm-hmm. I'm pretty much there. If you're already there, then you're there? Okay. By one drop of the spiritual master's mercy. Okay, here we go. So I'll turn around too. So we'll do the Sanskrit and translation all together. Rishibir bahudha gitam chandobir vividhai pritak Brahma sutra padaishaiva hetum madbir vinishchitai. That knowledge of the field of activities and of the knower of activities is described by various sages in various Vedic writings, especially in the Vedanta Sutra, and is presented with all reasoning as to cause and effect. Mahabhutanyahangaro buddhiravyaktam cha indriyani dashai kamcha panchatendriya gocharaha ichchadvesha sukhang dukhang sanghataschetanadrate etat kshetrang samasena savikaram udaratam. The 5 great elements, false ego, intelligence, the unmanifested, the 10 senses, the mind, the five sense objects, desire, hatred, happiness, distress, the aggregate, the life symptoms, and convictions. All these are considered in summary to be the field of activities and its interactions. Amanitvam adambitvam ahimsa kshantirarjavam acharyopasanam shaucham stairyam atma vinigraha indriyarteshu vairagyam anahankaram evacha janma mrityu jara vyadi dukkha doshanudarshanam asakti anabhishvanga putradhar grihadishu nityam cha samachittatvam ishtanishtopapatishu mahichanananya yogena bhaktiravyapicharini vivikta desha sevitam aratirjana sangsadi adhyatma jnana nityatvam tattva jnanartha darshanam etajnanam iti proktam ajnanam yadatonyata. Humility, pridelessness, nonviolence, tolerance, simplicity, approaching a bona fide spiritual master, cleanliness, steadiness, and self-control, renunciation of the objects of sense gratification, absence of false ego, the perception of the evil of birth, death, old age, and disease, non-attachment to children, wife, home, and the rest, and even-mindedness amid pleasant and unpleasant events, constant and unalloyed devotion to me, resorting to solitary places, detachment from the general mass of people, accepting the importance of self-realization, and philosophical truth, philosophical search for the absolute truth. All these I thus declare to be knowledge, and what is contrary to these is ignorance. That's a really special verse. Geyam yat tat pravakshyami yajgyatvam anarimat param brahma nasattanha saruchyate. I shall now explain the noble, knowing which you will taste the eternal. This is beginningless, and it is subordinate to me. It is called Brahman, the spirit, and it lies beyond the cause and effect of this material world. Sarvata pani param tat sarvatokshi shiromukam sarvata shruti malloke sarvam avritta tishtyati. Everywhere are his hands and legs, his eyes and faces, and he hears everything. In this way, the super soul exists. Last text. Sarvendriya gunabhasam sarvendriya vivarjitam asaktam sarva brichchaiva nirgunam guna bhokritricha. The super soul is the original source of all senses, yet he is without senses. He is unattached, although he is the maintainer of all living beings. He transcends the modes of nature, and at the same time, he is the master of all modes of material nature. So, if devotees would like to go, then that is good. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur's bhajans ki jai. All glories to some devotees.